what I have in front of me when I'm approving permanent residency is a photocopy of a passport that gives me information to tell me that a person has been living in Belize for more than a year. And unfortunately, I really don't have the visa information in front of me for me to do any kind of comparative thing with respect to a picture of a person or information other than what is presented, because that is the process that we follow. The officer bring it to me, and then based on the recommendation from the officer, that is the basis upon which the approval is given.
When you're approving permanent residency, is it a requirement for visas previously approved to be a part of that permanent residency application? Because normally you would expect that somebody applying for permanent residency would have been approved a visa and...
Within the passport itself, because the entire passport page, the entire book is copied. So within the passport itself, if you page through it, that should indicate to you when the person received a visa and entered the country. That is what the passport should have had. And that is what I used, and I believe the deputy, to give approval for permanent residency.
Were you aware of a culture or a scheme that was going on in the department at that time?
There is a culture at the immigration department, and I think, I don't know about a scheme because I practically gave approval to these things on the understanding that the information that was presented to me were accurate information. So all the approvals that I gave was given on the information that was presented. So,
And just a pause. If Ms. Marin said she found about, in some instances, 90% of the applications that came to her were incomplete and she would send them back, what was your position if you saw an application that was incomplete or missing information?
similarly, send them back so that they could provide us with the additional information.
Okay, so go ahead, sorry. So everything that you approved had all the information
Information that were required.
as per the process?
As per the process.